So let's go ahead and talk about items here that would help increase the conversion rate of your sales letter. We have endorsements, testimonials, proof such as screenshots, or you can use testimonials as proof, bonuses, guarantees, buy it now or call to action parts, and the PS, which is the ending part that comes after your closing area. You can sort of fit endorsements and testimonials similar into each other, proofs as well, but they basically have a little bit different functions. For instance, endorsements. Endorsements can be, for example, a testimonial that you receive from a marketer who might be respected in the industry, and they give you a testimonial that endorses you and says, such so and so John Smith, for example, I endorse John Smith because his products actually convert. That would be an endorsement, and you could use it as a testimonial. And then you have proof, which you can use as screenshots. For example, let's say that you're promoting a product and you say something like, this product is guaranteed to make you money. Now, people are going to think, well, how's that so? Well, you might have some testimonials that tell them saying that, oh, I make thousands and thousands of dollars with this membership, such and such. But with proof gives them actual screenshots that they can see. Now, there's a big debate with people saying that even though they use screenshots, it doesn't convert, blah, 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 because, people can render and create their own screenshots. Yes, that is true. Unfortunately, there are people out there who actually change their, ClickBank, PayPal earnings just to, get their sales order to convert. It's unfortunate, but there are people out there like you, hopefully, who will be legitimate and honest about your screenshots. But if you have screenshots, go ahead and use them because they do help the conversion rate. Let me just go to the sales letters here, just to show you. We'll take a look at this sales letter. And earlier I was talking about endorsements. So whenever you receive a testimonial that endorses you or proves to people, for instance, this audio testimonial that says, I've made thousands and thousands of dollars, and you have an audio testimonial from that person, I like to put it at the top simply because it helps them see that and they read further down. Now, some people might use the testimonials and they'll put the testimonials in one area and they'll put 10 or 20 testimonials on one area, and that's fine. But I found, as far as conversion rates go, was it's better to sprinkle testimonials all about your sales copy. So you could be talking about the features here and then put some more testimonials and talk a little bit more about why it's worth that much, and then put some testimonials there. Whenever you create your testimonials, you do want to make them stand out. So in this example, I'm using NVU here. So if I want to add a testimonial, I could always click on Insert, which you can see here. Click on Insert Table, and I just want to make one table inside here, and right click on Table, Cell Properties. The table size, I normally make it about 450 to 600, so it's dependent on what you want to see. I do 500 pixels, and I put 0 borders, 0 spacing, and about 10 padding. So once I'm done with that, I want to align it, make it center align. I don't want to change the background color. As you saw earlier, I tend to use this type of color here. And I press OK, click on Apply, press OK, and you can just include your testimonial here. And of course, you can make other boxes such as that. But you want to make it so that people can tell from the start that this is a testimonial. So when they're scrolling down, they want to find other testimonials, they can do so by finding the square box with the yellow background. So you can sort of separate the testimonials apart from your actual body copy. So those would be similar to endorsements, testimonials, proof, screenshots. It could be in the form of these two. And then we come to bonuses, which allows you to increase your conversion rate even more. And we'll take a look back at the e-cover pack, and you'll notice that he gives you a super bonus number 1, more mini site graphics, super bonus 2, web templates, 3, gold membership access, and more. Now, the one thing to note here is that whenever you provide bonuses, you need to make sure that your bonuses actually relate to your product or service that you're selling. So let's say, for example, you're selling dog training products or obedience training products. You don't want to provide bonuses that deal with cats just because you want to get your conversion rates up. If a person comes to your sales copy specifically for dog obedience training and they don't have a cat, I mean, what difference is that going to make, right? So you want to make sure that your bonuses actually relate specifically to your product. The more specific they're related, the better conversion rate that you actually receive. And then it comes to our guarantee, which you get a guarantee. It says money back guarantee. You get 30 days to return it, etc., etc. Some sites don't have guarantees, such as this one. This one has a guarantee, and if we scroll down here, I remember I put a guarantee here. It's a 100 no questions asked guarantee. Now, sometimes people will look at that and say, okay, I'll get it. And a lot of times, if you do include a guarantee, that might increase the conversion rate because people know that they can actually return the product if they want. The only thing about internet-based business is that they really can't return it. So you never know. You might get people who get the product so they can keep it and dishonestly refund the product and keep the product, but there's nothing you really can do. But I will say this, guarantees do work, and most of the time you don't get refunds anyways. You might get some, but the more guarantees you have, the better they might opt into buying your product. Then you have the buy area, which is the call to action. You can talk about grab this product now, and right before that you could say this product is worth this much, but you're buying it for this price, and you can prove it to them. And right below the area where you talk about your money back guarantee, you actually have your buy it now or pay now button. And then you have the PS section, which is right below this area. You'll notice that a lot of people will use PS at the bottom here. Basically, PSs or PPS, you'll notice here that the first PS is here, and then as many as you add, you just add a P. So it's PPS, PPPS, PPPPS. So it really depends on how many PPSs you have. And what that is, it allows you to tell the prospect, okay, you've read through all my product, but you're all the way down here. And you can say, finally, you no longer have to, put in this effort because you have this one-click solution. Or you could say something like, this is a tax-deductible product, or, something to back your product up because they're all the way down here.